'Tis the season to talk about receiving. Let's talk about receiving. Today, I have a very simple message for you that when I heard this, it blew my mind. And I cannot wait to tell you because I bet you, somewhere in your current relationship, your dating life, or your past relationship, you have done this too. So let's jump into it. Hi, everyone. I'm Holly Burby, and I am a relationship coach for the successful career woman who fears she might rock the boat in her relationship and wants to instead trust herself and be her most authentic self in her committed partnership. And I am super excited to give you today's topic. Before I jump in, just a quick reminder to please head on over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel, Warrior Goddess Queen. I really appreciate you liking and commenting on today's video as well. You can also grab your free guided meditation by going to warriorgoddessqueen.com. That is called Awaken the Warrior Goddess Within. So very excited for you to grab that free item for you there. And then last but not least, join my Facebook group. There are over 4,500 women on this Facebook group. It's a private group, Warrior Goddess Queen Tribe. Very excited for all the growth that has come with that group this year. And come on, join us. It's fun. It's a great sisterhood community, tons of free coaching resources. So really pumped to get into this topic with you today, but go and check out all the things, all the bonuses over there as well, so you never miss out on a relationship tip that could really support you in some way, somewhere. So with that, okay, I am kind of obsessed with the relationship researcher, Alison Armstrong. Kind of obsessed, mildly obsessed. And I give her credit for this because it's her research, duh. But when I heard this, it blew my mind because let's talk about receiving. There are so many times where I have been working with my clients one-on-one, and the woman is talking about how she doesn't really do anything fun for herself or doesn't take the time for herself. And ultimately, though she works really hard in her career, really hard at raising her family, really cares, is motivated, intelligent, sometimes she doesn't give free time to herself, doesn't give her time to rest, doesn't give herself permission to go hang out with friends as much as she would like to. And ultimately, it comes back to an inability to receive, or if she's not scheduling that time or making that time for herself, it's coming down to her unwillingness to put that time aside for herself, which can be a deeper conversation around why she doesn't feel like she deserves it or what have you. But here's the bottom line. Receiving is really, really important. And so it starts with how she treats herself. How does she treat herself when she is by herself? That is going to show other people how to treat her, from her children to her partner to her coworkers. And so it's really important that she allow herself to give to herself in some way, and then of course be in receiving mode for that. But here's what blew my mind. I have heard over and over again of women abandoning their personal needs in that way. But what I did not know, care of Alison Armstrong, is that there biologically is a difference between the way that men see receiving and giving and the way that women see it as well. And based on research, Alison Armstrong says that when men and women are in partnerships, what tends to happen is the female perspective, and we're talking biology here, okay? The female perspective is that when her partner does something for her, she starts doing a reciprocity process in her mind. So for example, if he pays her a compliment, then she is more apt to respond by complimenting him back. Or if he gives her a gift or puts gas in her car, she is now in her mind thinking, okay, he did this, now I have to do this. There's a reciprocity that's happening there. She must reciprocate or give back whatever was given to her in this partnership. And that is what she's seeking. That is what she is tallying and keeping track of. Now, men, per Alison Armstrong's research, are looking to give those compliments or those gifts or the kind gesture or the act of service of the gas in the car, all these things, giving to their partner for the pure feeling of knowing that they have provided for their partner in some way. So what do they want in return? maybe a thank you, maybe nothing. But the biggest thing that they want to thrive and see come back from their partner when they do something nice for their female partner is they want her to go be light. Be light, feel good, have joy, feel excited about her day, and go and shine out in the world and be that woman that he was attracted to, right? And probably still is to this day. And what often happens is a woman, because she might not be comfortable in receiving, okay, for whatever reason, he pays her a compliment. She doesn't say thank you. She might give the compliment right back in a different way, or he gives her the gift and then she wants to go give something right back. And this is what blew my mind. Alison Armstrong said, to men, reciprocity is the same as rejection. Reciprocity is the same as rejection. What? So basically, meaning that when a man does something for his partner and she, instead of receiving it and then shining with it and allowing that gift to sink in and expand, who she authentically is in some way, when she gives it right back, it's almost like a rejection of his gesture. It's a rejection of the compliment that he gave her. Holy cow. That was such a big one for me today, because I can tell you there are so many clients this week alone that I'm going to talk to and share that with, because I do want the women that I'm coaching to be very comfortable with receiving, giving to herself, also receiving that from her partner, because I also coach mainly on masculine and feminine principles and energies. And there is always an ebb and a flow of those two energies in any partnership, regardless of the gender of the persons in the partnership. And so I'm always coaching my women on how do they balance out their masculine energy of go-getterness, get shit done, check all the boxes, with the feminine energy of receiving and allowing grace, abundance, love, nurturing, and showing my clients that they can have both. So with this, my clients may think that by giving back to their partner, they think that they are practicing practicing their feminine energetic gifts more, when in fact it's sending a message in that reciprocation that the initial gesture is rejected. So I'm very excited to hear what you have to say to this today. So go ahead and like this video, drop me a comment, or pop on over again to my Facebook group, to Warrior Goddess Queen Tribe. Leave me a comment there. Where have you noticed that currently in your life or in the past in a relationship, you have reciprocated a compliment or a gesture back to your partner, to your counterpart, and for whatever reason, it didn't really sit well? Where do you catch yourself doing it? And how can you improve on that? Where can you practice being in the art of allowance, grace, letting it in, okay, instead? So I'm very excited to do that with you. If you are interested in one-on-one coaching with me, also go ahead and click the link below for a free discovery call. What we do on that call is we talk about what our coaching relationship could look like. We talk about where you're at in your love life right now and how you want to be your most authentic self, trust yourself, show up every day consistently in your partnership so that you are all of you and then some. And if we're a great match, we'll jump into some coaching conversation from there. So very excited to hear from some of you, working with you one-on-one. Thanks again for following along. And until next time, love always in all ways. Bye.